Well, this is my basket I've been putting all my strips in. These are the strips that I don't have really no measurement for. They're less than 2 inches. And I am working on my 2-inch strips here. This is my 2.5, no, this is my 3-inch strips. And this is my 2.5-inch strips. And what I've been doing is sewing them all down together, trying to make one great big old huge humongous strip out of it. Now here we go, from the sewing machine to the handle there, because if I don't, it's going to keep on pulling it to where I can't do it right. And then I got a whole bunch down here. Now, let me turn you around here, show you what I've been doing. Because if you try to go like this around it, you're making knots in it. You're making to where you can't get a fight with it. So the best thing for me to do is just do it like this. And keep rolling it on until I get them all done. I don't know if I'm going to put this in the quilt that I'm doing now, or if I'm going to make a video all on my own with it. I mean, there's some other things I'm having to do, but I don't know if any more show up or not. But this right here, okay, that'll work. I don't want you to fall on my handle over there. Poor old buddy, he wants to stay right with me. But that's what I have been doing, and believe you me, it is crazy. So here I am down here, and I can't really sew anything to it. But I can go ahead and I can sew another one to this. No, I'm not sewing them all. If they're long like this, I've been sticking them in a stack over there, because I want some of them to where they're really long. I can put them on something. And when I do this, I have to make sure that I keep the fuzz inside when I go to do it. Alright, now I got it. These right here are long, so I can take one of these, I can lay it down this way, and then this one right here I will fold like this and lay it down right on top of it and sew it down. So that got me out of my pickle there that I was in. Now when we straighten it out, it's all going to be different. Damn it. Go. Let's try this again. Fold that one. Okay. Alright, see, sometime that happens. And I have to redo it. And I'm like, oh, why? Alright, now, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to start all over again in my thing there. And turn this one. I think this right here is a long one, so I'm going to keep it. Here's a white one. We're going to throw it on here. I had a whole bunch of short ones at the very beginning of it. And I had to play with it. Okay? This. Is that one right? Or is that, okay. This side's right. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm hoping this is right. We'll find out, won't we? Okay. That. And that. Yes, it's right. Fold that down. And I'm just grabbing whichever one of work that's next in line, and I'm trying my best not to put them together, because when I put them together, see here, like this right here, I gotta cut it off. Oh, come on, get out of my way. And we're gonna put it like that and go for another one. I tell you what, I have got a lot of 2-inch strips. A lot of them. If I don't watch it, I'll have a mess. So I gotta kind of keep everything together and in a row. Try to get it done. This is a thick one. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not going to worry about what colors they are. And I would say that 9 chances out of 10, this is going to be my biggest one that I got. Because I like 2 inches more than whatever. I mean, there may be enough here to make a quilt out of, for all I know. That'd be something I'd have to. Oh no, nothing worked. What is going on? I think I'm out of bobbin. Yep, I'm out of bobbin. I gotta go find some bobbin. And I'm not gonna care what color I use. It doesn't gonna make no difference to me. Alright, right here's a little one. I've already done. You know, I have lost a lot of these little things. And how many have I? One, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them I've already lost. I don't know what happened to them. But I know I'm going to have to get another one. Because this one right here is kind of low. And but it really don't matter what color, because it just don't matter. I'm not going to know what color I used on any of this. I mean, it's 2 totally different colors. Alright, flop that one that way, turn that one that way. Now that I have this one, I'm going to it underneath there, and I'm going to turn it the same way. I'm going to make sure it is up. Get me another one. Come on, don't do that. Line it up. I had to put, what got me into this, I had to put my iPad on charge, and I was like, I don't want to work on my quilt until I get my iPad straightened up to be able to do it on that. But I figured I'd just go ahead and do this. And now that I've gotten into it, man, I'm telling you what, this needed to be done a year ago. There's so much, and I'm not really worried too much about it. The colors, because everything is scrappy. And believe you me, this right here helped me with the other quilts. Plus, I got so much material. God, I cannot tell you how much material I have. So we got a turn in it. So I can't get rid of that turn. I think that's it. I hope so. Yeah, that will work. Alright, let's continue on over here. I try to, when I gotta do stuff like this, I try to find things to make it fun, so I can get the job done and have fun doing it. Oh no. I hope I ain't gonna have trouble with this. Oh, it don't sound right. Just that one side, so I think maybe it might have caught. I don't know. Re-sew it down. Oh, come on, don't do that. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, now I'm going into some more long ones. This is 2.5. I can't do it. It's 2.5. You'll have to go in my 2.5 pile right there. And I think, is this 2.5? I might have got a mistake, yeah. Yeah, it's 2.5. Alright, here we go with this one. And I got 2 here, so I don't want them sewed together. So I'm going to have to split it up. Okay, come on. Let's not do it that way. Do it this way.
But I know what you mean. When I say beat, I know what it's not beat.
We're going to have sandwiches tonight for supper. And, because, ooh, this right here is going to be a long one. Even if it is one, I'm going to put it over here. So that way I've got some different colors. Just in case I want them a long color. I got kitty cats. That's so cute. I like that material. There we go. Alright. Now, let's continue on. We'll put a blue on the kitty cats. But I figured I would do this, which is most indefinitely crazy. Okay, now I'm going to put this one on, so I won't leave it sitting there. And cut these down. And I'm just sliding them right down in there. And I'm trying my best not to mess these up, because if those hit the floor, I've got a lot of picking up to do, and I don't want to do that. Ugh. See here, I got that too short. So what I'm going to do, give me another color. We'll put these 2 together. take this one down and this one down. And now we have this one, which is long enough. And I always have this right here up. And a pretty side up on that side. And then that way you can just go ahead and cut her down. Now we start on this one. Cut off these ends that we don't want. Alright, here we go with this one. And an end. Yeah, I'm gonna get them done. Well, I'm kind of glad that I did start these, because these has to be done. And I cut all my little strips, or my, I don't have any except for these, because I got them out of this stuff. I scratched them, and all these right here, and all. This is a lot. A lot. Oh, got the two almost together. Oh, well, we ain't gonna cry about it. We are just going to go right on ahead. Now, I gotta watch, because I know I'm going to have the quilt that I'm working on. I'm going to have strips that I'm going to have this, you know, to fill in. But there ain't nothing wrong with me taking and tearing them apart just so I can have the yardage out of it. And all. I think this is pretty material. I like that. It's pretty. I am trying to get some of it done. I don't know what else I can put with this video. But I'm going to quit for now. And I'm going to work on these because I've already started it. Alright. I am at the end of it. I got to figure out what I've done now.
On that one.
Alright. So here is the end of the spool.
Good, they're straight down the middle.
So I'm going to put it on this one because I could see this and I know where it's at. The white we're not quite for sure. And this is the front of it, so the pretty side. So we're going to put it here. And I am done with my 2-inch. So now all I need to do is to kind of roll it all up. Trying to make the video long enough. Alright, come on. There we go. Up, you got to hack out. So now here's the end. Yes. And I'm going to throw this down on the floor and I'm going to clean all this up and see what we can do about rolling it. And we're rolling, rawhide. Dogs will love that. And I'm almost done here with all of them. And I am so glad that I got this done. But like I said, if I need to get a strip or two, it's not gonna hurt a thing if I just take them apart, and at least I have them all together, and I know what's what. And this is great. I can't wait to show you how big this sucker is. It's probably big enough to make a quilt out of. And these are the 2-inch strips. You know how I like them 2 inches. I really do like them a whole lot better than I do the 2.5 when you're putting them on a border. To me it works better. It's just the right border. It's not really big. See here, all these rolls. What are you rolling up on me? I don't want that. Yeah, I've been watching Sean Ryan. Oh, here we are at the last one. Yeah, yes, this is the last one. Alright. Here, this one is. Now, these are just my strips that I'm going to keep. So, I need to throw that over there. I'm just going to throw them back down in here. Now, this one right here is my 2 inches. Put it in here. And I think this one right here is my 2.5. Yes. Now, I've got 2 that I want to sew on. So what I'm doing is just taking part of it off and bringing it over here. And if we look at it, I need to iron them. So I need to turn that on. And then here is my 3 inches. So those are just about as big as my 2 inches. And this is my 2.5. So poor. So anyway, we are going to start cleaning up while we can. Wait on that to get a little bit hot. It's easier to go ahead and try to clean everything up just as soon as you can, so that you can go on to another project. And I'm not for sure, after this quilt, I'm not for sure what I want to do, because there's just so much that I can do. And I got an old, okay, the seam always goes on the back. That's the way I have it rolled, so I would know which side goes what. And then that way it just makes it a whole lot more easier to play with. Man, I should have got the bigger one for this one. There we go. There we go. Now we'll sew this one down. And it looks like I got my strips all taken care of, which that's a good thing. Okay, come on. Gotta find one. It don't matter as long as it's not the same color. I've got a lot of these over here now. And that way they are done. Now this right here is what I'm talking about. It makes a knot. But this right here is so short, it ain't gonna make no knot, because it is short. Alright, there's my 2.5 inches. Now, I don't know how much of a time I have, but I want to take and work on this right here and put something to it and use it as a pot holder or something in the kitchen. You know how I use these things.
Small town, big heart, building dreams that always fall apart. Slow days, fast cars, nowhere to go, so we stay where we are. There's only one way in and one way out. Seems like it's always cloudy in this town. I'll find sunshine in the rain. I'll let the storm wash me away to the other side of that one-stop sign. We've been scared of our whole lives. I'll find hope in lonely days. I'll find sunshine in the rain. Dad's gone, 9 to 5, works real hard at keeping on the lights of that neon sign. Mom's glued to the TV, all her answers laid out on this.
Alright, looks like we have it done. And that'll give me something else to use in the kitchen. Alright, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you later. How to donate to Poor Man Sewing. You come right here to the picture of the quilt and you hit it, and then you come down to About, and then you scroll up, Donate to Poor Man Sewing, and thank you very much.